When I think about the new customer experience evolution, particularly for many marketers at this stage, I believe that, customers want to be treated like customers. Back to basics, treated like king. I want a personalized service. I want to be known by my name, my surname and everything, and yet I want the company to protect my data. And also as part of a customer experience, I want companies to actually deliver on the service that they've promised us. In order for one to do many of these things, therefore, it is important that a company should have what I call a single view of a customer, or rather a 360 view of a customer at all the different touch points.
And the customer journey must be tailored to every customer, every LSM, not just your LSM 10. There's a lot of opportunity to dive into the data that most of us have on hand. Firstly, protect it, use it wisely, but also use that data in order to be able to build customer journeys that are personal, that are empathetic, that mean something to your customer.
And it starts very early, even before a customer decides to buy from a brand. Customers are a lot more informed, a lot more picky about who they want to deal with, and whether it's a service or a product, have to be very, very cognizant of it and take care that they treat the customer the way customers should be treated. The biggest takeaway that I got from the roundtable today is that if a culture of caring about your customer is not present from the boardroom down to every person who works in the business, if that's not the case and you're not driving that kind of culture, you are going to fall behind as a brand.
I hope there's more of these roundtable discussions in future because they really are informative, and I think for me as a marketing person as well, I just need to be more conscious, and brands sometimes lack the ability to trade people up or take them up with them on the journey as they evolve, and that for me is a big problem. I don't know if it's South Africa only or global, but I've lived in several markets and I find that there's still the same story, whether it's in South Africa, Botswana, France. Certain brands just treat people so appallingly, and you ask yourself who actually is responsible for this function, and do they care? Do they even gather enough data to try and do something about it? It's just got more to do with how they view us as people. We just are seen as numbers or bottom line profits, and there really isn't that whole insistence in terms of the journey from where it starts and finishes.
There is unfortunately no silver bullet to deal with many of the challenges and issues that people have. And yes, technology is an attempt and is probably the first step to do that. And I believe as marketeers, we need to earn our seat at the table in order for us to be taken seriously.
Being part of the decision-making team, being part of the business from a strategy point of view right down to an implementation point of view is the way forward.
Everybody in organization should own the customer. Everybody in the organization should be obsessed with the customer experience.